It's the big time final. Everything is on the line. And I can't remember last time where there was a final where there was so much at freaking stake. So let's just get this out of the way quickly right now. So I think it's Arsene Wenger who came out and said that it's ridiculous that the winner of the Europa League should get into the Champions League. For me, I'm fine with it because it's, you see, I'm one of those guys where make things exciting, put things at stake, and add more reward to competitions. Winning a trophy is great. Oh, I win a trophy and I enter into this exclusive competition that comes with more monetary awards. Oh, you even try even harder to even say what's up. So I want 100% defend this. And people could say, because a part of me is like, how can a team who are 16th and 17th enter into the elite freaking competition? It is what it is. It is what it is. Deal with it. That's just how it is. So for me, I'm completely cool with it. Completely cool with it. So my thing here is there's a lot at stake here. And if you're just writing a story, this is a pretty crazy storyline because in terms of how we've reached even this point where these guys have had a horrendous season. Like, I'm pretty sure for Tottenham, facts, this is even known. United have had their worst season in Premier League history by far in terms of position and points total. Losses, GD, it is their worst season in history. So the fact that they've had their worst season in history and they're already in the final is crazy. Tottenham, it's free fall. And I think people already know that and it's going to get sacked regardless. I'm going to get to the managers as well. So, because what you have to realize about this final is the way we assess their season depends on what happens. You can't really fully cook United. I mean, you can put it on the grill a bit, but you can't really fully char grill and saute and Korean barbecue United until we see what happens. Because if United win the final, the way we assess their season is different. They can still be cooked, and they still have to be cooked. But if they win, it's different. If Tottenham win this, and I'll talk about if Tottenham win this, the way we assess their season is different. So let's talk about the managers right now. So crazy story broke that your boy Amorim, he actually wanted to leave in January because things were so bad. And also should say, yo, bro, stay, bro. But it just shows you how crazy it was. This guy was ready to walk away. And I think what Amorim realized is that, maybe, and this is what I always said, that yes, fine, bet on yourself. But I think he was like, yeah, bet on myself, but bro, this Boychester thing is beyond betting on yourself. I think this is like an impossible job for a young manager like myself. For Amorim, if Amorim loses this final, I do see a scenario where he walks away. True. And I feel that Amorim needs this more than Ange. I'll get to Ange. I think he needs this more than Ange. I think that if United lose this, Amorim will look at this season and say, this could do irreversible and irrevocable damage to his career as a manager. If you look at how bad he's been league-wise, and it ends up being trophyless, and you lose to Tottenham, I just don't know how he could recover as a manager. If he wins this trophy, upon all, beating one of the favorites in Athletic Bilbao on the way, it's like you walked in and you won a trophy. Yes, you've been bad. Yes, you've been ass cheeks. Yes, you've been peak brick. But if you still waltz in and you win a trophy, beating the clear favorites Bilbao on the way, you can at least somewhat hang your hat on that. Amorim needs this trophy. both for his job as a manager for United, but more so for his legacy and his image as a manager. It could do serious damage if he loses this final to Spurs and ends up being trophyless. And you end up being trophyless after having the worst season in United history. Um, your boy Ange. So he says he always wins a trophy in the second season. I get that. But Ange, this ain't Scotland. This ain't also Australia. This is Europe. So that's why I've always disregarded that structure. Like, oh, he always wins a trophy in the second season. This is different because trust me, whoever you won that trophy for in your second season, it wasn't Manchester United and it wasn't a UEFA Cup Europa League final, so it is different. For me, Amorim has more to lose than Ange. If Ange loses this, okay, Tottenham don't win trophies. Amorim has more to lose than Ange. Ange has more to gain than Amorim. If Amorim wins that, United win trophies. And you sure as hell should win a trophy after the season you've had. If Ange wins this for Tottenham, after all the jokes you've made about Tottenham are related to winning trophies, and you beat United in the process, he goes down as a legend. So Ange is sort of playing with house money here. Bro, Ange wins this, gives Tottenham their trophy in the same season where Arsenal still have not won a trophy and they've become bridesmaids 3 times in a row, a hat-trick of bridesmaids. Tottenham fans will view this man as a legend. So Ange has so much to gain here. And I think for Ange, I think he realizes that. Because, let's just be real, nobody wants to lose a final. But Ange knows that upon all the abuse I've had, the insults I've had, which deservedly so because you've been trashed this season, if he brings a trophy to Tottenham, something that Tottenham have not seen in goodness knows how long, this guy's a legend. This guy is a 100% bona fide legend, bro. So it's huge. Now, for Tottenham, you see, my thing here is, can Tottenham win? Yes. Will Tottenham win? No. Those are two very different. Tottenham can win 100%. Anybody can win a final. Tottenham are not winning this final. If Tottenham can somehow find a way to do this, I don't think Tottenham realize what this could do for their club and for their psyche. This is a major trophy. Don't get it twisted. This is a major trophy. Okay? It is a major trophy. So for Tottenham, for me, put it this way. Winning this is bigger than the FA Cup or the Carabao. I wouldn't say it's bigger than the league. No. I wouldn't say it's bigger than, but this way, if you're going to do a hierarchy in club wise, I would say Champions League, Europa League, then you could argue that like the Conference League and the FA Cup are like sort of the same. You could argue that those are sort of the same, like Conference League and FA Cup are the same. But this is bigger than winning the FA Cup. This is bigger than winning the Carabao. So for Tottenham to win, for your first trophy in God knows how long to be a Europa League, beat United in the process, for Tottenham's psyche, this could be huge. Now, let's be real. It's not going to change anything. Levy is still not going to spend, and it's still going to be business as usual. But if Tottenham win this, with Arsenal being trophyless, and Palace saying what's up, and it could be a serious party happening in London. And guys, I'll tell you right now, if Tottenham win, there could be a civil war in North London right now. I may have to leave North London. North London could evoke a civil war if Tottenham win this. That's how crazy things could get. Tottenham are not winning it. So I think they've put up a stat of like Casemiro, who like Casemiro has been to, I think they said he's been to 7 finals and he's won all of them, I believe. I think it's at 7. Because basically I'm watching like the NBA playoffs now, and people always are like, Oh, but look, this team has a really good record against them in the regular season. That means nothing. So it's a team who like beats a team, let's say, 4 times in the regular season. Playoff comes, they lose to those guys. Because the playoffs and regular season are completely different. Week 28 or week 14 in a league is totally different from a cup final. There are people who, during a season, come at the final, oh, they're right there. Drogba. And Drogba was still good for a season, but Drogba was built for finals. R9 Nazario was built for finals. Bro, Angel Di Maria. Like, if I'm going into the final, the first names I'm calling, I want Di Maria. I want R9. I want Drogba. Those are the first names I'm calling because there are certain players that understand what a final is, and there are certain players who know how to deliver in a winner-takes-all game. And I feel that as bad as United have been, and as how much Tottenham have been superior to United, I just feel that United understand what a final is, and they understand how to win a final. And because of that, I think it's a done. United are winning this. Prediction, and also for United, United need this far more than Tottenham, 100%. Tottenham lose this. Really trash season, bad season. Yeah, it is what it is. United lose this. I don't even know how they go forward. You lose the chance of attracting players because you're in the Champions League. You lose the money you'd get from entering into the Champions League with all the costs that are happening. Roof is still leaking. The damage this could do for United losing is crazy. So both guys want to win a final. Tottenham need this. United really need this. So if I'm going to give a prediction, I think it's over 90. And I'm going to say 3-2 to United. I think there'll be goals, and I'm going to say 3-2. United win this 3-3-2. United win this 3-2, and I think it's over in 90 minutes. So whatever the case may be, join me for the Twitch. I'll be on my Twitch stream for the live watch-along. Join me for Twitch for the live watch-along. And I will see you guys on YouTube for that post-match analysis where, guys, we know how this is going to go down. Scam artists! Think about becoming a Football Hut member. If you're a desktop merchant, just click on the join button below, over here. Or if you're a mobile phone merchant, just click on the join button below the video over here and join the true elite content crack addicts. Peace.